Hey everybody, it's Jeff from New York, and today we are back in Las Vegas on the northern end of the Las Vegas Strip to check out the Encore Hotel and Casino. On April 28, 2006, Wynn Las Vegas celebrated its first anniversary by breaking ground on a second hotel tower. Initially named the Encore Suites at Wynn Las Vegas, the 2,034-room hotel project cost $2.3 billion and was situated adjacent to the existing resort and on the remaining frontage of Las Vegas Boulevard. Originally envisioned as an expansion of Wynn Las Vegas, Encore Las Vegas quickly became its own entity as a full-scale resort, sharing resources and connected to the Wynn Resort via a shopping center called the Wynn Plaza Shops. And we'll check out those high-end shops later in this video, but first, let's take a walk around outside and head on inside and check this joint out, shall we? By the way, before we go any further, I hope you like butterflies, because if you don't, the Encore is not the place for you. You saw that huge sculpture as we were walking through the entrance on the outside of the building. You'll see butterflies everywhere inside the building as well, including the carpet and some sculptures and wall art, and there's just butterflies everywhere. This is the much anticipated Casa Playa, which showcases executive chef Sarah Thompson's distinctive spin on authentic Mexican coastal cuisine. This is Mitzi, the Rubber Ducky Showgirl, who shows up on all my Vegas videos. As most of you know, there are hidden mascots, or some of you call them Easter eggs, in my videos. Mitzi shows up in all the Vegas ones. Sometimes she's easy to spot, other times she's quite elusive, so keep your eyes open while watching the video. If you spot her, note the time in the comments below, and if you're the first one, you'll get a shout out on an upcoming video. Lots of hotels and casinos have beach clubs along the strip, but the one here at the Encore is one of the more popular ones, known as the Encore Beach Club during the day, and at night it's called EBC at night. EBC, of course, being Encore Beach Club. One thing I have to say about the Encore, and Wynn as well, is they're very well lit. Lots of windows, lots of skylights, light colors throughout the building. Doesn't look like your typical casino, it seems bright and airy. Nothing like natural light. I love nature. Now let me see how many butterflies I can step on. Around the corner here is Sinatra's restaurant, and I've never been there for dinner, and I've never actually been inside. I saw a member of management walking around, and I asked him if he minded if I went inside, because the door was open. He said doobie doobie doo, so I dibby dibby did. This is the lobby bar on the left here, just a few steps from Encore's main entrance. It features savory small plates, wine, and spirits. Here we have the Encore Cafe, a welcoming corner spot adjacent to the drugstore at Wynn. The cafe makes espresso and specialty coffee drinks and offers everything from breakfast pastries and sandwiches to salads and desserts. This is the East Side Lounge here at the Encore, and I have to say it's one of my favorite places to have a cocktail during the daytime indoors on the Las Vegas Strip. It's a friendly crowd. I'm here late in the morning, so it's not that busy obviously, but there's usually a friendly crowd, friendly service, great views of the outdoor gardens here at the Encore. Obviously it's climate controlled, just a great place to hang out and have a cocktail. This is Jardine, and I'm about to make you hungry. Imagine enjoying the freshest seasonal cuisine in an airy conservatory setting overlooking shimmering pools and manicured gardens. Dishes range from health conscious to indulgent, with an emphasis on impeccably fresh produce. Choose from Jardine's brunch cocktails, think like a smoky bacon Bloody Mary, or a garden fresh green juice. Coming up here on the left is XS, a very popular nightclub here on the Las Vegas Strip. XS is an elegant and intimate environment with a lavish interior surrounding Encore's European pool. This area here is kind of where the Encore meets the Wynn. It's where the two towers come together. It's also where those plaza shops start, the plaza shops being in between both towers. Let's check out those shops. This mall has some good funky art, as does lots of the upscale malls here on the Las Vegas Strip. However, it never changes. It seems like I've been coming here for years and the installations are all the same. Hold on tight. The stores here at the Wynn Plaza shops are very exclusive, and by exclusive I mean pretty much exclusive to this mall. I haven't heard of about half of them. I mean, you know, I've been around and I heard of designer stores, but a lot of these I've never heard of, and obviously you're not going to find me shopping in most of the stores in this mall, unfortunately. And that being said, I wonder how a lot of these stores even stay in business. I mean, when you look in some of them, they have like a rack with 4 blouses on it. How do they pay the rent? Ah, there's a Hermes, at least I heard of them. On the right here is Cipriani, classic glamour. Since it opened at Harry's Bar in Venice, Italy, Cipriani has expanded to New York, Hong Kong, and Monte Carlo. This is Cipriani's first restaurant on the West Coast, if you consider Las Vegas the West Coast, and it's also home to the iconic Bellini, which was invented by Giuseppe Cipriani in 1948. A Bellini, in case you've never heard of one, is a Prosecco and fresh peach puree, and it's at home at brunches around the world now. Here you can see the Encore Tower, which is where we've been doing this video, and right now we're at the Wynn Plaza shops in between the Encore Tower and the Wynn Tower. And by the way, if you want to see the Wynn Tower, there are several videos on this channel. Feel free to check out the description below. Hold on tight. Actually, there's quite a few vacant stores here at the Wynn Plaza shops, and you don't see too many vacant stores along the Las Vegas Strip with regards to malls, believe it or not. I guess that 1 or 2 blouses a month just doesn't cut it, regardless of the price. This is Earth Cafe, and, well, actually, Earth Cafe is always busy. That's pretty much it for our tour of the Encore Hotel and Casino today. If you want to see the Wynn Hotel and Casino again, just check out the links in the description below. What'd you think of the Encore? As far as I'm concerned, there are 3 really classy places on the Las Vegas Strip. The Bellagio, the Venetian and Palazzo, and the Wynn and the Encore. And Steve Wynn had his heavy hand in 2 of those properties, not the Venetian and the Palazzo, but you could obviously see his influences here. What'd you think? Leave a comment below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, comment, ask some questions, and most importantly, subscribe by clicking on the button on the left. You can visit all of my New York videos by clicking on the top right, or check out my videos on other favorite places to visit by clicking on the bottom right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around the city.